Hi guys, my name is Patty, and I wanted to do this video to let you guys all know that you're not alone. There are many of us going through infertility issues, and we all have struggles, and we all have a story to tell. And here's mine. It started about 3 years ago when we were told that my husband's mobility count was zero. Not only his mobility count was zero, his sperm count was zero. Zero. Zero mobility, zero sperm count. And we were told the only way for us to conceive a child was through IVF. This was heartbreaking. And as you guys all know, infertility is heartbreaking and it's a long process. And it takes a toll on mentally and physically. So this is where our journey started. I wanted to do my research and I wanted to do some kind of treatments before we went straight to paying $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for IVF. And we wanted to possibly get the option of getting treated for this. I kept researching and I found all these like sperm boost, mobility boost that you buy online through Amazon. I bought them all. My husband took them all. And none of them worked. None of them. So after several months and about a year of trying all these vitamins that I bought online, I kept researching and came across an article that talked about Clomid for men. There's not a lot of research out there for this because Clomid for men is not FDA approved. And there is no research that shows that it actually does work in men. So if you guys don't know what Clomid is, Clomid stimulates ovulation in women. And like I said, there is no research out there that says that Clomid works in men. But something inside of me told me that this might be the option and this might be the way to go. I called the doctor and I asked if there's any way that my husband could get Clomid prescribed. He said, nope, don't even try. That's not going to work. Just do your lab work and go get IVF because that's not going to work. Well, I wanted to be persistent and I said, you know what, let's change doctors and let's change insurances and let's try to see if there's an insurance out there that covers any infertility treatments. Because as you guys know, infertility treatments is very expensive. Not only is IVF expensive, anything that has to do with infertility is very pricey. We were fortunate enough to change insurances. We had about 9 options. When I got to the 9th one, it was Kaiser. I didn't even want to call because I said, we're not going to get anything covered. To my surprise, Kaiser covered 100% of our infertility treatments. And we were excited. So we went with Kaiser. And I want to let you guys know though that Kaiser has different options depending on what your employer offers. And fortunately for us, my husband's employer covered 100% of infertility, but that's not the case for a lot of other people. But do your research and continue searching for insurances out there. There might be something out there for you guys. I didn't think there was anything out there for us, and there was. And as soon as our insurance was in effect, I scheduled our doctor appointments and we got our blood work done. My husband had to take another sperm analysis test. And again, zero mobility, zero sperm count. And when we met with the fertility specialist, she actually did mention IVF because of the results that we had with my husband. I explained to her that I have researched Clomid in men and that I think that this might work for him. And she said, well, this is not up to me to decide. It's up to the urologist. He will be the one prescribing this if it's necessary. We scheduled an appointment with the urologist, and there was nothing wrong with my husband's genitals. Everything worked perfect. And he was prescribed a 4-month cycle of Clomid. So his Clomid experience started 4 months ago. And his symptoms were he was very tired. He was very sensitive, very emotional. He had a lot of hot flashes. These were the only symptoms that he felt at the beginning of Clomid, when his body was just getting adjusted to the capsule. So this was 4 months ago. When he ended his Clomid cycle, it was bittersweet because now it was time to see if it worked. So we took the test 2 weeks ago. And to our biggest surprise, guys, it worked. Clomid worked for my husband. He had 30 million in mobility and 360 in sperm count, which was more than we even had hoped for. So this was the biggest, greatest news we could have got. However, I'm still not getting pregnant, so something must be wrong. So obviously, it's not his sperm count or mobility anymore. However, it's probably just timing. My cycles are very irregular, and that could be a part of why we're not getting pregnant, not the natural way. As soon as we got our results, the doctor said, now is your turn to try Clomid. So a week ago, I started taking Clomid. Clomid works you have to start Clomid when you start your period. My period started on a Thursday. I started Clomid on a Friday. They prescribe 2 capsules for the next 5 days during your menstrual cycle. Like I said, my menstrual cycle started Thursday. I started Clomid Friday to Tuesday. I have to take it at the exact same time, 10:30 p.m., 2 capsules each day. So after I'm done with Clomid, there's a 1-week waiting period to see how my body's reacting to Clomid. So on Monday, I have a doctor's appointment to see how my body is reacting. They're going to do an ultrasound. And based on that, we're going to move forward with the trigger shot, which is a trigger shot is an HSG shot that triggers ovulation. And after that, we are going to go and do IUI. And I will keep you guys posted to see, to let you guys all know how it went. But before I go, I want to also let you guys know about my symptoms with Clomid. I was feeling a lot of hot flashes. Every hour I was getting a hot flash. I also got a lot of headaches, and I was very tired. So those were the biggest 3 symptoms that I felt with Clomid. Like I said, everybody's different. Some girls are not going to feel the same symptoms I am. And some of them are going to feel even worse symptoms. It just depends. During this journey and letting you guys know our next step. And I will hopefully document the IUI procedure, and I will post it on here. And continue following for more information on our journey. And hopefully this helps somebody out there and some of you guys out there that are going through the same struggle we are. There's a lot of couples having different infertility issues, but this was our struggle, and we wanted to share it with all of you guys. Have a good day. Thank you for listening to me.